Hello and welcome to CineBolt. If you are tired of endlessly scrolling through streaming catalogs and struggling to find hidden cinematic gems, look no further. Amazon Prime has buried some truly remarkable science fiction titles deep within its library that deserve a spot on your watch list. So without further ado, here are 9 hard-to-find sci-fi movies hiding deep in Prime Video that you should watch right now. Number 9. Barb Wire. It is a 1996 cyberpunk action science fiction film directed by David Hogan. Set in a dystopian 2017 America, torn apart by a brutal civil war, the narrative centers on Barb Wire, a cynical nightclub owner and mercenary who inhabits the lawless enclave of Steel Harbor. When her former lover Axel Hood appears seeking safe passage for a defecting scientist carrying vital biological data, Barb finds herself pulled back into a deadly political conflict. Featuring strong production design and an unapologetically campy atmosphere, the film offers a unique, nostalgic aesthetic. However, its predictable plotting and over-the-top dialogue prevent it from achieving true sci-fi greatness. Despite these narrative shortcomings, it remains a cult guilty pleasure for fans of mid-90s comic book adaptations. Number 8. Criminal. It is a 2016 action sci-fi thriller directed by Ariel Vroman. The story revolves around Jericho Stewart, an unpredictable death row inmate who undergoes an experimental surgical procedure to imprint the memories, skills, and secrets of a deceased CIA agent named Bill Pope. The intelligence agency desperately needs this information to stop an international terrorist plot involving a mastermind hacker. The film boasts compelling action set pieces and a committed lead performance by Kevin Costner, who brings unexpected emotional depth to his character's psychological transformation. Although the narrative relies heavily on genre cliches and questionable pseudoscience, it balances its preposterous premise with brisk pacing. Overall, it stands as an entertaining, high-stakes thriller for fans of concept-driven action cinema. Number 7. Powder. It is a 1995 science fiction drama directed by Victor Salva. The narrative centers on Jeremy Powder Reed, an albino teenager born with extraordinary intellect, telepathic abilities, and an uncanny manipulation over electricity due to a lightning strike while in his mother's womb. After living isolated in a basement, his emergence into a small-town community provokes both wonder and deep-seated fear among the local residents. The film excels through its poignant thematic exploration of human empathy, isolation, and spiritual evolution, supported by a standout performance from Sean Patrick Flanery. However, its overly melodramatic tone and heavy-handed symbolism can occasionally diminish the narrative impact. Nevertheless, it remains a touching, thought-provoking tale about acceptance. Number 6. Young Ones. It is a 2014 dystopian sci-fi western drama directed by Jake Paltrow. Set in a desolate, drought-stricken future where water has become the most valuable commodity on Earth, the story revolves around Ernest Holm, a hardscrabble farmer determined to protect his family's barren land. Tensions escalate when his daughter's scheming boyfriend plots to murder Ernest in order to claim the water pipeline for himself. The film features stunning visual cinematography, a compelling acoustic score, and impressive performances by Michael Shannon and Nicholas Hoult. Although the deliberate, chapter-based pacing may feel overly sluggish for some viewers, its grounded world-building and stark thematic tone create a haunting, memorable sci-fi drama. Number 5. Radius. It is a 2017 mystery sci-fi thriller directed by Caroline Labreche and Steve Leonard. The plot follows Liam, a man who wakes up from a violent car crash with total amnesia, only to make a horrifying discovery. Any living creature that comes within a 50-foot radius of him dies instantly. His situation shifts dramatically when he meets Jane, an immune woman whose physical proximity mysteriously neutralizes his lethal condition, prompting them to piece together their shared past. The film leverages an intriguing high-concept premise alongside tight, suspenseful direction. While the budget constraints are occasionally visible in its scaled-back production design, the strong core chemistry and shocking narrative twists yield a deeply engaging thrill ride. Number 4. Phenomenon. It is a 1996 fantasy sci-fi drama directed by John Turteltaub. The narrative centers on George Malley, an amiable small-town auto mechanic who sees a mysterious blinding light in the sky on his 37th birthday. Shortly after, George experiences rapid intellectual growth, telekinetic abilities, and an insatiable appetite for knowledge, which rapidly alters his relationships with his close friends and local community. John Travolta delivers a wonderfully warm and charming performance that anchors the emotional heart of the story. Despite its sentimental narrative tendencies and somewhat predictable third act, the film successfully explores themes of human potential and mortality. It offers an uplifting, soft sci-fi experience for viewers seeking character-driven storytelling. Number 3. Automata. It is a 2014 dystopian sci-fi thriller directed by Gabe Ibanez. Set in the year 2044 on a desertified Earth, the story revolves around Jacques Vaquin, an insurance investigator for a robotics corporation who uncovers a case of an artificial intelligence altering its own safety protocols. As Jack delves deeper into the investigation, he uncovers a conspiracy that challenges humanity's dominance over synthetic life. The film shines through its gritty atmospheric design, practical animatronic effects, and a grounded lead performance by Antonio Banderas. However, its derivative story draws heavy inspiration from genre classics without fully developing its own philosophical ideas. Despite a somewhat uneven pace, it offers a visually rich experience for robot enthusiasts. Number 2. The Island. It is a 2005 sci-fi action thriller directed by Michael Bay. The plot follows Lincoln Six Echo, a resident living in an isolated, highly controlled facility who begins questioning his sterile surroundings. Upon discovering that he and his fellow inhabitants are actually human clones, harvested solely for organ donations, he escapes alongside Jordan 2 Delta into the real world to expose the corporation responsible. The movie delivers top-tier production value, kinetic action sequences, and strong chemistry between Ewan McGregor and Scarlett Johansson. While the third act favors explosive action set pieces over its initial philosophical dilemma, it remains a thrilling, slickly produced blockbuster that balances intriguing ethical questions with relentless suspense. Number 1. Timecrimes. It is a 2007 Spanish sci-fi mystery thriller, directed by Nacho Vigalondo. The narrative centers on Hector, an ordinary man who inadvertently steps into a time machine hidden in the woods, sending him back exactly 1 hour into the past. As he attempts to fix the resulting timeline, his frantic actions accidentally trigger a terrifying loop of escalating mistakes, violence, and paradoxes. The film is a masterclass in low-budget storytelling, relying on a brilliant, tightly constructed script and razor-sharp editing rather than flashy special effects. While the deliberate confusion of its time loop logic demands close attention, the movie rewards viewers with an unforgettable, suspenseful cinematic puzzle that stands as a modern sci-fi classic. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. Do subscribe to our channel to see more videos related to movies and series suggestions.